is Stefania. Welcome to my channel if you are new here. And today we are going to do an exciting video in collaboration with my friend Jane. She is here on YouTube. I will definitely have her channel linked below, but she has been my first YouTube friend. She's been with me since the very beginning when I started in January. Not like it was that long ago, but you know, January seems like a long time ago, and it seems like I've been filming videos for a while, even though it hasn't been that long. I feel like this year has just flown by. But she is super sweet. If you enjoy my channel, you will definitely like hers. She does tutorials as well, and reviews and clothing hauls, so definitely go check her out. It will be in the description box below. And yeah, but nicest person ever. I'm like really surprised that she's like likes me that much, because I'm like, you're so sweet, and I am not the sweetest person. Anyways though, we are going to do a Zodiac inspired look today. I think Zodiac signs are a bunch of hooey, to be honest, but nonetheless, I love the look I created. I will talk more about my sign and things I find that I'm just like, what? No, that's not me. But anyways, I did this Leo inspired look. I tried to stay out of oranges since I've been using them so much, but I did do this cut crease, and we will get into the tutorial. Please do not forget to subscribe. Hit that notification bell. I notify at least 3 to 4 times a week. So be part of my family is what I'm trying to say. Just hit the button. Okay, let's get into the video. So first of all, ignore the eyebrows. I definitely need to pluck. Now that I'm sitting this close to you guys, I'm like, oh. But I'm not gonna do that right now, so whatever. At least I have hair, I guess. That's the only positive I can think of. So this look did take me a few times to figure out what I wanted to do, what I liked. So yeah, we're gonna kind of go through a few different palettes. If you don't have this in your collection, just use something similar. They're not like super unique shades, so you'll be okay. I'm gonna go in with a Natasha Denona Sunset palette. It's been a while since I've dipped into this palette. So we're gonna go in just with that middle shade, just on a big fluffy blending brush. This is the Morphe M441. And pretty much in the beginning, you can be as sloppy as you want. It's later on when you fuck up that you're just like, great, now what do I do? So you're just gonna blend that. I'm gonna blend it out a little bit more than usual as well. And I'm gonna take it up pretty far. So I did want to talk to you guys about this whole Leo stuff. I don't feel like I fit my sign at all. There's certain aspects, but I feel like anyone can find a certain aspect in any of the signs that they feel like fits them. I just don't think that like mine necessarily. Mine pretty much says that I'm loud, that I like, you know, center of attention, very loud, very kind of self-centered and egotistical, which I guess I'm sure my family's gonna watch this and they're gonna be like, that does fit you. But I am definitely not a loud person. I'm pretty quiet in general. I mean, when you get to know me more, I'll definitely open up, but I'm not like I don't walk into the room and just be loud. Like, that's just not my personality whatsoever. So that's the big one. Things that I enjoy, it says theater. I hate theater. I hate musicals. And it also says you should be able to sing. I can't sing worth shit. I mean, so I don't know. I just, no. The only parts that I kind of agree with was the part where it says like you're motivated, you are like headstrong. I can say that I'm very like, what's the word? Like when I have my mind set, it's set, you know what I mean? I'm very hard-headed in that way, but, and then the whole physical appearance thing, I guess I kind of have to say I'm like that because I do compete and I am a personal trainer, so yes, I care about how my body looks. As far as like, and if I decide to go out, it's like a full, I love to actually dress up and go out. I'm going to go in with the Thirsty Jeffree Star palette. I'm going to take this shade right here, that bright bitch shade. And on a smaller brush is the Wayne Gross 04, just more precise brush, and kind of blend it through. And not too much because it is such a bright shade. So I'm just gonna kind of pop that in. Let me know, guys. I'm trying to go faster for you. If you don't mind the slow, I don't mind the slow, but I feel like sometimes I'm too slow. I'm gonna mix the shade Kumquat and Stroke, which are these two browns. And same exact thing, just put that right into the crease. Some people like a really dark cut crease, so if you want to go in with a deeper brown, you definitely could. Cut creases are just more like, you know, it all depends on what you like, because there's so many different ways to do them. This is just happening to be my day for today. I feel like it was hard for me to do this one because Jane was like, let's do our signs, and I'm like, one, I don't care for my sign, but two, I've just used so many oranges lately, like with the Kylie palette, and then this palette, like every palette that's come out has been a very orangey, yellowy look. And that is one thing. I do enjoy my colors in my astrology sign because they are all oranges, reds, yellows, and nude. So those are my colors. And yeah, I wanted to do something different because I'm like, I've been doing that look now for the past few weeks. So next week I'm going to challenge myself to do something completely different because I'm sure you guys are getting tired of it. I don't think I can get tired of it, but yeah, I don't want to keep doing the same look over and over and over again. Alright. Next, I'm going to take my Tarte Shape Tape Light Neutral. And I'm going to do M213. It's this tiny little brush. If I go in with a big brush, then I fail. It's just not good. So, little at a time for a cut crease is just the way to go for me. And then I always put like a little bit right there. I open my eyes a few times to see where it's gonna go up, where it's gonna transfer, and that's where I'll draw my line. I will have to dip back into the bottle a few times. I'm gonna have to do this like this. And just make sure you really take your time with this. Okay, so now that I have like the actual lid done, there you go. I kind of just turn over the brush and you're gonna kind of sweep it into a nice like swoopy shape, like a cat eye shape. I think on this side it went pretty straight from, so I'm gonna need some new. That's where I mess it up if I end up not dipping back in. That's when shit happens. Okay, so if you need to clean it up, just go back in with a blending brush. And same exact one we used, it should still have a little bit of product left over. And like I'll just fix it where I feel like it needs to be fixed. Go in with a very light hand so you don't mess it up. I like that sharp cut crease look, so I don't want to like blend out the edges completely. But yeah, just take your time. I think the key for these is always having the right brushes. I used to try this and I didn't have smaller brushes and it was a disaster. Cut creases did not happen for me. Okay, and really that's it for right now. We're gonna leave that because it needs to dry. I did pack some glitter on this one, just a very light top coat. I don't even know if you guys can see it on camera. In person it adds some nice like little pop, but I don't know if you guys can really pick that up. So yeah, I did just spot conceal today. Like I said, I'm just gonna be doing that for a little bit until I feel like using foundation. But yeah, for right now, we're not gonna do that. So we're gonna move on to the lower lash line. Okay, so we're gonna go in with the highliner Marc Jacobs in blaquer. We're just going to do that outer corner. So just take that about halfway in. And then you can smudge it up a little bit actually. We're gonna go over that. Anyway, Then I'm going to take this, whatever felt tip liner you have is fine. This is the Feline Flick from Charlotte Tilbury. This one I really, really like. I think it's right up there with my Kat Von D Trooper. Just because it does give you a really nice precise line, which is kind of what you need in this. Hopefully I don't mess this one up. Let's see if we can match it. But I'm just going to kind of take that in and draw a line. Whoa. And my eyes are watering like crazy. But you're drawing it up to meet your lower lash line. This definitely took me a few tries, so don't worry. But I just thought it looked more like line-esque, you know? I was like, if I'm gonna do a line tutorial, I might as well be a little bit more into a line. But you could totally just do normal, like eyeliner, smudge it out, and it'd still be a really pretty look. I just kind of wanted to do something a little different. I just felt like I didn't want to be boring. Okay. And then I'm gonna try to draw this a little vertical line down. There we go. So it's okay, it's a little wonky, but we're gonna smudge it out anyway. So that's the good part, is it's okay. Everything's gonna be okay. All right, I'm gonna grab a small liner brush. We're gonna dip back into that very first shade we used from the Natasha Denona palette. The only shade we've used so far from the Natasha Denona palette. And we're gonna just smudge. Man, I realized I didn't take the film off this mirror, so I cannot use that mirror because I can't see anything and I have no nails to pick it off. Other mirror. All right, so we're just gonna smudge that out. And you're just gonna kind of go in and deepen that as you go, depending on how much smokiness you want out of it. Smoking a pancake. Okay. See, so it's okay that the line was like that because, yeah, you're just kind of going over it anyway. Then you're gonna grab. So if you have a yellow, there is a yellow in both of these palettes. So if you have one, you can totally use one of those yellows. I just wanted to use something a little bit brighter and a little bit, why did I say brighter like that? I don't talk like that. I don't know what's happening. I want to go in with a brighter yellow. So I actually grabbed this one from Makeup Forever. It is like such a pretty shimmery yellow. I was very excited about that because everything comes with like a matte yellow, not like a shimmer yellow. So we're just gonna add that to that front bit. Okay, so I definitely need to darken this line because this line is way darker than this line. But at least now I have a really good outline, so we should be okay. Okay, there we go. Now it matches much better. I probably drew it down a little bit too light. So that's the thing about drawing these little lines down, is trying to get them to be even. Not to mention it's right where your eye freaking creases, or at least mine does. So that's nice and annoying, but it's okay. Okay, so now we're gonna go back onto the top part. Hopefully the concealer is dry. You totally can skip this step. I think it adds an extra little pop, but again, totally up to you. This is the Dior Show Fusion Mono 621 Mirror. It looks like this. It's just a glitter top coat. My color's a nude, so I could use this in this, okay? But you barely see anything when you swatch it. It's literally just a glitter top coat. So I just kind of use my finger and just dab it on lightly. The concealer is still a little bit wet, so I don't want to go crazy and do anything nuts. Okay. But yeah, hopefully you guys can actually see that it just gives it a little extra. Okay, I'm going to do You're gonna do a wing liner on top. There's no way I'm gonna be able to do that and keep it nice, but definitely wing it out at the end. And I will be right back. I'm also gonna do some lashes. I'll be back, 2 seconds. Okay, so we are back. So now we're almost done. I use the Miami lashes from Lilly Lashes. And I don't know how I feel. These are very extreme for me. But with this look, I'm a Leo. I'm very extreme. Alright, this is the eye I didn't do. Okay, so you're just gonna grab that white shade from Natasha Denona and inner corner and the bravon. This is a really pretty white. Put a little bit more on this side. Okay. Now let's do some bronzer and some blush. Like I said, I didn't do foundation. I did do a... Did I put on a primer? Yeah, I did. I put on a primer, so it should still stick. This is the Chocolate Gold Soleil from Too Faced. And we're just going to bronze up the skin. I feel like I kind of jump topic to topic, and I do that all the time. My husband, it annoys the crap out of him because I'll bring something up that I was talking about 20 minutes ago. But I realized I never stopped talking about the whole horoscope thing. And I was gonna say, yeah, we looked up his sign too. It says we were compatible, so I guess that's good. Except for we both get into arguments, but I'm more mature. I liked that. But even his sign, it was like, you know, they can't wait for change. Nick is not a person that, like, I am so much more about change. Nick is a very routine oriented person, so I don't know where they got that from either. But I don't know. I'm apparently just not a astrology or horoscope type person. I'm gonna call out my chin because I don't need no double roll. I'm probably gonna start cutting weight here soon, just a little bit, because I just don't feel like myself anymore. The whole point was to gain muscle, and I feel like I've done a good amount, but I'm just on that cusp of like not feeling great. So, all right, I'm just gonna give my nose some color, contour it a little bit. I'm just, even though this is a shimmery bronzer, I'm gonna go for it as my nose starts to run. Okay, give it a little more shape. For blush, we're gonna go in with this Too Faced Peachy, Papa Peach, yes, okay, this one. I'm like, Papa what? On the apples. All right, lastly, we're gonna go in with highlight. I think I'm gonna do 2 different shades. Don't ask me why. I found this in my drawer. It's the Nars Albatross Highlight. And I love the tone of this. This is the old one too. I didn't get the new formula ones. But I don't know if I like it with this look. So we'll see. But I love that white gold. Ooh, no, I like it. Tone on my skin. Sorry. But let me know what your guys' signs are and if you feel like you fit it. Is it something you guys are like obsessed with? Is it something you're just like, meh? I don't think that's me either. Or am I like the only one that's like, this makes no sense? Okay. Lastly, we're gonna do some lips. I think I'm gonna go pretty neutral since we have this eye look going on. I'm gonna take the coconut, is this coconut? Yes, coconut lip liner from Kylie Cosmetics. I'm gonna attempt to do this. I just can't talk. Alright, so if I mess it up, I just feather it out. And this lip gloss doesn't have a shade name on it. It's the Dominique. I think it is the peach color. Like I said in that review, it's not very pigmented, but it's just a nice gloss. Alright guys, so this is the completed look. Let me know if you like looks like these. This is a little bit more out of my comfort zone, but something I really enjoy doing. I like to be creative, and you know, I don't want you guys to get bored of the same tutorials over and over and over again. So I am very happy that I was able to do this collaboration with Jane. She's so sweet. Definitely check her. Don't forget to check out her channel. I will have it in the description box below again. And yeah, give this video a thumbs up if you like these types of videos. And I will see you in my next one. Don't forget to subscribe. Have a good weekend. Bye-bye. I asked my mama what time I was born to try to figure out maybe I was ascending or descending. Whatever that stuff means, because that's what Jane said. She looked up her ascending and descending. And of course, she has not gotten back to me. Mama, answer your phone. I called you twice. In the past 4 hours, she never texts me back or calls me back. And then she just says, my head is mush. I don't know. Hard day. Why? I'm sure she'd appreciate this so much.
I'm just gonna leave my hair natural for you guys, because my hair, when it is naturally like out of the shower, it's like, and then that would resemble a lion for sure. I definitely have a mane. What the fuck? Where does this say what this is?